Hi guys, good afternoon from London. Monday 1st of April, just gone midday here. Just going to have a quick look over the calendar for the remainder of the day and then into the charts as well, some potential areas to be aware of as well. This morning we had some data out of the UK, manufacturing data, slight beat on expectations, but as you can expect with Brexit going on, focus is elsewhere. We also had some European inflation numbers which came in slightly worse. The unemployment rate as well was pretty much in line. Going into the afternoon, data points to be aware of: the US retail sales, which is always a market mover, whether it be short or medium term, something to keep an eye on that. 3 p.m. UK time, 9 US time, business inventories in construction spending and ISM manufacturing numbers also out of the States. We've also got the indicative vote UK, 3:30 UK time as well. Over the weekend and into this morning, risk on in the markets. S&P continuing its journey for another attempt at the all-time highs, gapping higher as you can see. Areas to be aware of: 28.65 or 66 that you can see on this chart going back to the 8th of October low. We also tested it back on the 21st of last month, I should say. So that's something to keep an eye on for futures. Should we get a bearish cash open, which isn't too uncommon when we get a gap higher on a Monday, maybe looking to get a retest of the R1 trend line and that gap as well. But other than that, looking for this market to continue higher. A break of 28, 65, 66 area, I don't really see too much standing in the way really before 2900 could come in. Also looking at Aussie dollar, rejection here of this trend line and the low that we had overnight on the 26th acted as a good resistance before coming back lower. With the retail sales numbers coming out in just over an hour, probably best to hold off any sort of new dollar positions, but you can see here just finding a bit of support where we did find support earlier in the morning. Also below here, looking at the R1 free highs before breaking through on that correlation really with the trade comments, the positive developments there, beneficial for the Australian economy as well, in line with China. That area, if we were to get a retest, and also the R1 and the trend line, I do like that as an area of support. But as we'll see in a moment, you have got the RBA out later today, so any trades looking to exit those by this evening, 11:30 UK time. Also looking at oil, which just as I speak making a new high. The area I do like the look of, however, around the pivot, around $60, previous highs, good price action on Friday afternoon as well. Although to get there we'd almost have to go down $1, so not expecting that to happen for now. Potential area to consider where we had the previous high of the day offered a level of support around 60.50, so should be worth having a look at as well. But all well said, the pivot for me looks like a good area. Looking at some of these charts just on a longer term, just to wrap things up, you can see gold sort of having broken out this charting pattern. I'd be keeping an eye on this potential trend line that could come into play. The Fibonacci 0382 from 2018 low to 2019 low as well, worth keeping an eye on. That would come in around 12.75 on the futures. The pound, as I mentioned, we had some data out this morning. Trend line working quite well, but it's kind of in the middle of a range. Brexit is going to ultimately determine where this market goes rather than data that comes out. And here is the S&P on that longer term chart. A break above 65 towards 2900 would be what I'd focus on before the test of an all-time high that could come in. Hope you all have a good rest of your trading day, and I'll catch you later on.